there is still definitely a possibility of both Penske cars being on the podium, but with 8 to go, the possibility gets smaller. What is Kevin Estre saying? You're kidding! No, no, don't make me come in now!
Yeah, he's got 1 minute 25 seconds in the lead. He's fine.
Okay, Kevin, we are going to box next lap. We'll box next lap for a short stop, for a quick repair. Quick repair next lap, so we'll box. It's gonna last 20 seconds.
Yeah, we're going to repair the bit where you didn't hit anybody.
Campbell's going to catch Callum Imola. At this rate of closing, he's going to catch him.
But where that naughty Lexus just turned in on you.
Yeah, taking the racing line, I think that's called, going for the apex.
Here we go.
Well, that was the incident that caused the damage and fired the Lexus off into the gravel. Say happy wife, happy life, trouble for 38 Team Cota and 46 BMW. Both off in the gravel, that's down at turn 8. And scramble suddenly in the pit lane. Far too early for anybody to make stops, even if there is a safety car. Amadel Harty trying to back out, but that is Will Stevens in the number 12 car.
Hansen, 38.
I beg your pardon, yeah, 38. So what happened here? Who got caught up with whom? It's down at the bottom of the picture. So Phil Hansen tangling with the 46 BMW.
Unfortunately, we just picked it up a little bit too late there, didn't we?
Great sounding motor. Well, the Ferrari staying just ahead of the 2 Toyotas, and a huge accident. Is that Alpine shoot? No, that's
it's the Caddy.
Bamba.
It's the Caddy and the 31 BMW.
Sean Gallel just took that position, and halfway up the Kemmel Straight, a massive collision. Was that Bamba trying to go round the BMW and getting 2 wheels on the grass? Safety car is out. Instant safety car, and that, I'm afraid, is the end of the race. Alex Lynn suited up. That might even have been an in-lap. He's got gloves on and everything. He was ready to get in, and now he's not getting ready to get in. End of the race for the Cadillac. End of the race as well for the LMGT3 points leaders. WRT's home race. It looks like neither of their GT cars are going to make it to the flag. Oh, trying to go around the Porsche, and the dramatic moment there as Bamba's car gets air underneath it and nearly flies.
Yeah, he was a bit too hasty in pulling out. He's overtaken the BMW and then tried to go through the gap in between the 2 cars. We're going to see it here on board. Yeah, these cars are so long, and he's underestimated the length of the overhang of the rear of the car, and I've seen this happen quite a few times on that straight, actually.
That was a horrible impact. That was, yeah, difficult to see that's anything other than a mistake from El Bamba.
It was driver error. He's gone for a gap in desperation to get past and red flag the race. I'm not surprised. To be a sensor issue. It is the lead car that's an LMDH spec car, not an LMH car. It's deploying all of its energy through the rear wheels. Is there something about the way in which they're strategizing this car that's allowing them to maximize that?
I have to say, we're going to need answers later from the people that know, because right now we're just guessing, but...
there's touch. That's going to make a change here.
No, now the BMW has to go the long way round, 3 wide, and here he comes.
He's got him.
And this is for second place. BMW up to second, and in fact they will lead at the end of this lap, because look at your graphic. Our race leading yellow Ferrari of Robert Kubica is in the pit lane. The BMW won't need to stop for at least another 2 laps, and again it was a slower traffic this time that gave him the chance, and there was contact with the Ferrari, so that will be a penalty.
Yeah, it'll be a penalty for the GT driver there. What happened there, actually, the GT went to the inside to defend its position. Yeah, he's looked to me. Oh, it's the spin. There's a race leader, Sebastian Buemi.
Yeah, Buemi facing the wrong way in turn 2 and 3, donuts it round, but surely, that's the BMW, so they were 6th and 7th. Top 6 positions lost for Sebastian Buemi.
Now, my guess, this has got something to do with traffic. Was he hit from behind? He was. He was. It was the Corvette. Oh, dear, wow. Oh, dear. And there's damage, I think, to the rear of that Toyota as well. A little bit of damage.
the 82 car that hit him, Hiroshi Kazumi.
This is from riding on board with Buemi, and that's the hit. Not Buemi's fault at all there. And what they want, no more errors from the whole Ferrari crew. Particularly in situations like full course yellows and safety cars.
He's right as well, by the way. We heard Bruce say to Robert that...
oh, look at this. Sorry, Graham. Look at this. Could be a change.
That was a tag as they came through and threaded the needle. And that is the Alpine. That could have been an awful lot worse.
Well, I thought it was going to be an overtake. It was ultimately, but I didn't expect the car to get turned around. And that was, you had the hypercars going in before the final corner.
Gets shoved off wide. On board again with the number 15 BMW. Look at the speed as he has to take to the grass. That was Martin Berry going by Ben Keating in the yellow Corvette. Berry suddenly sees the danger but nearly shuts the door on the Peugeot, and that's where the big accident happened last year.
It is exactly what I was talking about. You know, the bronze drivers are at absolute max capacity. It's hard enough for them anyway to drive a lap with the car on the edge, let alone with these hypercars buzzing all around them.
It's in a battle for position. 50% of points trouble for the 007 though. That is Harry Tinknell, and what's happened there, yellow flags at turn 6. You see that on the in-car marshalling system for Harry as he recovers the car, gets back on track. So what's gone on here? Up the inside, and that was a brush with the Ferrari.
Just got chopped on the apex on the way in there, so it actually got away quite luckily at that point, because that could have been horrendous at that speed as well. Difficult though, because the Ferrari had obviously another hypercar underneath it at that point. Probably didn't see Harry coming up in the 007. So yeah, one of those pinch points as the cars turn in from the right-hand side of the track.
What happens from here on in has been phenomenal.
Yeah, this is kind of Sebastian Buemi in the number 8 car in Bahrain last year, isn't it? Oh, and another big lurid spin. That's 27 hard to racing. And who's that in the dust? That's the 007.
And it's big damage.
And that is out of the race. That is very heavily damaged right front corner. It was Aston and Aston.
It's heart of racing and heart of racing, I'm afraid.
Yep. So coming out of the pits, 007.
Straight on the colder tyre.
Yep.
Good handle at that point.
There's
an overtake between the GT cars.
Yeah, he's trying to go down the inside of 27. And the Porsche goes inside him, and he turns in, and it spins. Wow. Lots of drama as the 007 on its outlap loses it on cold tyres and takes out 27, the Harter racing car that had just pitted from the top 3 in LMGT3.
Okay, gear.
You've got your front corner's hanging off, mate.
5.
Oh dear. That's a big crash.
Well, now this is going to be the first interruption of green flag racing, and that's the 54 Ferrari. Is it Thomas Floor back at the wheel?
It is.
And towards the end of his final stint in the car and of the season, contact from a hypercar.
Oh, it was with a Cadillac, wasn't it? I didn't see which one.
I think 38. Jenson Button and Sheldon van der Linde were the 2 other cars.
He got sandwiched between them, didn't he? That's the problem. Oh, he just didn't see the car come around his outside, and oof. Hope he's all right from that one.
Well, the good news is he was definitely moving in the car and preparing for virtual safety car. And here's where all fuel strategies go out the window.